everyone, how's it going? Welcome to another toy haul vid. I'm actually picked up some Spawn figures. I recently was one of the backers in the Kickstarter for the new Spawn figure. Todd McFarlane is redoing that original Spawn figure with like a new style and all that. I'll show some clips of that now. And yeah, I was one of the backers, so that's really cool. Happy to back this thing. You know, I collected a lot of Spawn figures back in the day when I was a kid. I played my stuff to death though in a lot of these Spawn figures. Like, you know, I probably should just put them on a shelf, but I played them in a park or whatever I was doing. And yeah, no, I played... Oh, pop that out. I played them to death, so I don't really have any of them left. Yeah, I had like probably 100 or so figures back in the day, but yeah, you know, I went through some trying times as a kid and teenage years of partying, so you know, I kind of lost some of the stuff. I didn't hang on to it, and yeah, I regret that. But I was able to get a lot of these, like a eBay lot, for a pretty decent price. I just love that original Spawn logo and that little logo. Yeah, definitely cool. I hear people always saying like, oh, it reminds me of Deadpool. Little did I know this one came first. But yeah, just the green and everything. I've never been a big fan of Clown. I didn't have a Clown as a kid. Did not have this figure as a kid. He just creeped me out. He was freaky. But when it came in this lot with the other guys I'll show you, I was like, meh, okay, I'll deal with it. Yeah, look at him. Red eyes, the weird mouth, the pot belly, the weird jacket. I don't know. Kind of crazy guy. But interesting. Like I said, these aren't like, they're pretty mint. I mean, they're not too yellowed. I've seen a lot worse yellowing on them. So, and yeah, no, like for the price and the whole lot that I got, yeah, of all the figures, I got 5 figures. So yeah, I'm like pretty stoked on that. But yeah, let's check out the next one. Next one's Overkill. I never had this guy either as a kid. I mean, this is heavy. There's a little damage there. This one's not in the best shape, a little bent. But I mean, look how this is like, you could knock someone out with this figure. I could work out with, like, get those arms even bigger, Daddy, but but no, it's chunky, it's heavy, it's crazy. And yeah, it's just a weird guy, like, nothing against it, it's just, as a kid, I was not appealed to this. Like, I like more of the monsters and Spawn. I just wasn't big on humans. I don't know, maybe it was my issue with, like, human males when I was a kid. I was scared of, like, I was terrified of Ken dolls as a kid. That's a sign. Oh, my kid, like, I see a Barbie, I was like, and then someone showed me a Ken doll, and I would freak out, like, panic, cry, scream, get out of the room! Get it out! Yeah, there's some gender issues there. But yeah, this guy, yeah, for the price this guy was back in the day, this is a lot of plastic, you know? Show the back, all the other stuff you can get. Spawn, medieval Spawn, that Spawn. Yeah, I need that medieval Spawn. And those vehicles are pretty cool as well back in the day. Violator, one of my favorites. And yeah, I don't know, these figures, they're kind of dated, just how they look, of course. They came out in a different time, but overall, I still like them. I like collecting retro stuff, obviously, and I like retro Spawn figures. They're going to be, you know, another side addiction. Like I said, I jumped on this because I got 5 figures and the one figure, or I guess 2 figures I really wanted were in this lot, so I was like, yeah, I'll do it. That's much I can say about him. I like the teal, just not a huge fan of this guy. And then, yeah, we have Tremor. This guy's okay. I like this guy. I like the big, weird hand he's got, and he's got the other claw hand. His face looks pretty interesting, the red eyes, the bull horns, kind of like a bull-type monster guy. Yeah, no, I don't mind this guy. He's pretty cool. Seeing this on the shelf as a kid, I would have liked how big he is, and the packaging. He always takes up the whole packaging. He's a big monster type. Like I said, I always was more very intrigued by the actual Spawn figure himself and the monsters that they do. And yeah, of course you can see it's a little dated, a little older now, but this is the style they did, and for its time back in the day, this was considered pretty heavily detailed, and like I said, for the amount of figure you got for the price, was pretty chill. Just the packaging, you know, the figure, and then this is a comic in there. So yeah, there's the Spawn himself, it just comes with a little comic and all that, and just that, I just love the logos. Very nice, and I remember loving them as a kid, just seeing them on the shelf all green, and yeah. You know, like I said, bought a lot of Spawn toys as a kid, but I just played them to death. I had, like, the big robot ones and stuff like that, and, yeah, original line and a few other lines. I actually really liked them because you know, at the time I was getting a little older, and some of them I would just keep around on a shelf or do this and that with them. But you know, over time and just moving, it just sucked. You know, when you hate yourself and you do all this crazy partying and doing crazy things. I mean, you forget about the stuff you love, the toys and the fun and the passion you had. I mean, I know I'm bringing up weird stuff right now. These Spawn figures bring back lots of memories and just, you know, different times of my life. You know, very cool. I'm happy to get these guys. You know, I'm gonna put them up on my wall or something, hang them. Hey! Yeah, very nice. Move on to the next one. So yeah, one of the figures I actually really liked as a kid was Violator, because he was just crazy. Look at him, his face in there. It's kind of Venomish, you know, with the long teeth and the eyes. Kind of reminds me of Venom, but just different. I don't know, kind of. And yeah, just look at the body, all weirdly shaped and skinny and lengthy and kind of creepy and crazy, which I always loved as a kid. It just has so much character. Look at those teeth. But no, he does. He has so much character, and just look at that packaging. I mean, look at that comic packaging that's in there. Like, doesn't it just look cool? The mouth, the eyes, the black. It just looks vicious, and yeah. Of course, the Spawn logos that I've been saying that I love, and yeah, just the wow. I remember seeing this as a kid, and I was like, what is it? Because, you know, I don't think I read them. I never read the comics before. Like, I was introduced to the toys before first, and then yeah, kind of got into it that way. Found out, oh, it's also a comic and blah blah blah. But yeah, Violator, just very cool. Yeah, very cool eyes, weird body. The packaging in pretty good conditions, these for this, so that's awesome. Yeah, no, this is one I'll be happy to hang up and yeah, collect. Yeah, you gotta think, for me now, it's like if I see Spawn figures, I want them, you know, sealed, you know, at least sealed in box. Condition wise, doesn't have to be perfect, but yeah, for the lot that I paid for this, it wasn't too bad, and I was pretty excited. And yeah, I'll get on to the next figure that I'm really super excited for, and the one that you know, based on the new Kickstarter. So let's check out the Spawn from Wave 1. And here we have Spawn. So the original figure from Wave 1. Just awesome figure overall. I remember seeing this guy in the packaging as a kid and just being like, who is that? Why has he got such a cool cape and cool eyes and reminiscent of Spider-Man in a way? I was like, why is this a thing? I loved it, but I just wondered what and who and where, and yeah. Then after a while, you know, I just got familiar with the name Todd McFarlane and Todd McFarlane Toys, and just realized, oh, he used to work at Marvel, and yeah, you knew he drew Spider-Man at one point and co-created Venom himself. So, and this is his original figure that he created, his original character and figure. He created his own original toy line. So, yay, Todd. Thanks for giving us such cool figures in the 90s. And yeah, it was just such a cool thing in the 90s. Still is now. Yeah, we're getting the new figure, and I think it's bringing a lot of Spawn fans back into the fold. So yeah, and I'm stoked on it. Yeah, it's brought me back. You know, I've been checking out some other Spawn related things, and yeah, it's just awesome to get back into just a little bit. Yeah, if I could find some more Spawn related stuff in the future, yeah, it's actually I can get, I'll do it. But just look how cool he looks. Probably show some inserts, of course, all this stuff, but you know, just wow. Like, as a kid seeing this on the shelf, like all red and cool, you're like, oh, who's that? The green, it just popped. There was something special about it, but you didn't really know what. Like I said, I got into the toys first, and yeah, after that I was pretty addicted, because yeah, like I said, I was a little older, so they kind of had that more of a collector like style to them, but I also did play with them because I still was young enough to be a kid. And yeah, now I'm just happy to re-get them sealed. And look at this one, he's in pretty good condition. This is why I bought this lot, of course, was for this Spawn figure himself, and just for him to be in this good of condition. I've seen other ones that were pretty yellowed and stuff on eBay, so just to find one in this type of condition is awesome. And yeah, no, I'm just happy with all these guys. I'll put them up in my room or something, post them up, tack them up, because yeah, they're just too cool to not have up and displayed in some area of the house. But yeah, super stoked I backed this. Looking forward to the new rendition of this figure and the new style, the updated process and all that. But yeah, let's check out some inserts of these figures, and then we'll wrap this video up. And yeah, let's cut to those inserts. thanks for checking out another silly toy haul. You know, it's not always going to be just Transformers stuff here. I do have some NECA Ninja Turtle stuff, I have the Spawn figure stuff, and I'm interested in other things as well. But yeah, my passion and knowledge definitely in the Transformers realm, but you know, it's just fun to highlight some other things that I'm interested in. So if you like this different type of video, leave that down in the comments and all that. But yeah, looking forward to the new Kickstarter of this figure. That's going to be super sweet. And as always, hope everyone's doing well, taking care of yourself, and all that good stuff. Stay strong, stay safe, stay positive, watch another video maybe, and take care. Yeah, love you all. And yeah, I'll see you on that flip side, y'all. Bye!